Today I was excited when I saw a company on Whidbey Island, which is only like 40 miles from here, called Outside the Box Creations. And it's a company that specializes in sending kits once a month to subscribers. The kits are for homeschoolers, and they focus on arts and crafts. I was so excited because it is exactly what I've had in mind with the printmaking teachers in a box. The big difference is that all of the kits that I looked at so far are about painting and drawing and sculpture. I don't know if bookmaking is in there or paper making. I don't know. There could be, and I dropped a note to them to ask about print. But I was wondering if they should respond to my requests for discussion. And they said, okay, what product would you suggest over the next year? How would you design these projects? Well, it just so happens I have signed up to compete in the A Design Awards again, as I have several years in the past, from 2012 to 2014. And I won awards there, although you need to study that to really understand what that means. But that was all about printing presses. And judging from the look and feel of the videos that I saw and the still images and descriptions, it's a beautiful website, and I'm really tempted just to sign up for the fun of it. But I probably won't. But if they ask me what would be the product, I would probably start out, well, first of all, let's look at the age groups represented. And probably I would begin keeping in mind that this is a stream kit. In other words, it's science, technology, reading, engineering, arts, math, and music. And because it is STEM or stream oriented, I would focus on very young children and including STEM in the thinking. In other words, the storybook that could go with this first product would be about the handprint, because the handprint to me is the archetypal printing invention. I tell the story about two cave people, women in my thinking, who are painting, and one becomes impatient and she paints her hand and prints it on the wall. And I reasoned that that was the first time an invention was made to repeat exact replicas of an image. It was a stencil or it was a relief print, and it gave the ability to very quickly make indelible or non-fungible images repeatedly, and which could be, let's say, as the thousands of years move forward and we have photography and printing and the internet, could be exactly repeated. For better or worse, that is the history of print. So to introduce this to very young children as a concept to distinguish print from painting and drawing and sculpting, I would use the handprint. And so I can think of a piece of paper, the methods to draw a crayon around the hand and make a print, but I would also take it to the level where that handprint is shared with another child somewhere outside of the box of a home or a school. And I have introduced in other works the concept of print pals, something like pen pals. So that would be my first project, would be to be on a team, as a participant in a team, to convey the idea that print is the ancestor of STEM and began with a handprint. Thanks for watching. I'm Bill Ritchie.